Ever wondered why our love affair with sugar and processed foods might be more than just a sweet tooth? Well, let's unwrap this sugar-coated truth together. Imagine a world where we're drawn to the sugary stuff like bees to honey. It's a world where cravings are shared universally, where the allure of sweetness is an irresistible siren call. But have you ever paused to ponder why? Why is this craving so powerful, so universal? Let's dive deeper. The story begins with your brain. Yes, that's right. Each time you indulge in a sweet treat or a processed snack, your brain's reward system lights up like a Christmas tree. It's a burst of pleasure, a sensation of joy, and your brain loves it. It craves it. It wants more. But this isn't just about immediate gratification. Oh no, it's much more than that. This is the story of evolution, of survival. Our ancestors craved sugar because it provided quick energy, and in a world where food was scarce, this was a life-saving trait. Fast forward to today, and our world is a veritable buffet of sweet and processed foods. But our brains? They're still wired the same way. They still crave sugar, still seek out that quick burst of energy. It's a survival instinct gone awry. But here's the thing, this love affair with sugar and processed foods is not as innocent as it seems. It's not just about the taste, the pleasure, the energy. It's about your health. Yes, you heard it right. The impact of these foods goes beyond your taste buds, straight into your well-being. Understanding why we love these foods so much is the first step in breaking free from their grip. It's about knowing the why behind that snack attack, the reason behind that sugar rush. Ready to uncover the truth? The next few minutes are going to unravel the surprising reasons behind your love affair with sweet and processed foods. So buckle up, my friends. We're about to embark on a journey into the world of sugar and processed foods. A journey that might just change the way you look at your next snack. Ever wondered about the journey your favorite sugary treat takes inside your body? Let's dive right in. When we devour that tempting sweet or processed food, our mouth is the first stop. Here, enzymes start breaking down the complex sugars into simpler forms. Then, as the food moves into the stomach, it's broken down further into a semi-liquid state. From here, it's off to the small intestine, where the real magic happens. The simple sugars are absorbed into the bloodstream, causing a spike in blood sugar levels. This is where our old friend insulin enters the scene. Produced by the pancreas, insulin helps to regulate these sugar levels, ensuring that our bodies function properly. But here's the catch. Too much sugar can overwhelm this system, leading to a slew of health problems, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. So, this is what happens when you give in to your sweet tooth. But what could be the consequences? Brace yourself as we unveil some shocking health facts about your beloved sugar and processed foods. It's time to shed some light on the dark side of the sweet and savory stuff we all love. You see, sugar and processed foods don't just satisfy your taste buds, they also have a significant impact on your health. And it's not just about adding a couple of extra pounds, the effects can be far more sinister. When we consume sugar, it's like a party in our mouths, right? But once it reaches our bloodstream, that's when the party turns into a nightmare. Excessive sugar intake can lead to a plethora of health issues, from diabetes to heart disease, and even certain types of cancer. And processed foods? They're no better. They're often packed with unhealthy fats, artificial additives, and yes, even more sugar. But the real villain in this story isn't just the sugar or the processed foods, it's the misinformation that we've been fed. The food industry has a knack for oversimplifying notions about sugar, calories, and fats, leading to widespread misunderstanding. Ever seen a product labeled as sugar-free only to find it's loaded with artificial sweeteners? Or a low-fat snack that's packed with sugar to make up for the lack in taste? It's a classic case of smoke and mirrors, my friends, and we're the ones paying the price. The truth is, our bodies weren't designed to handle the amount of sugar and processed foods we're consuming today. It's like trying to fill a water bottle with a fire hose. It's simply too much, too fast. But here's the good news. Knowledge is power. By understanding the impact of these foods on our health, we can start making better choices, one meal at a time. It's not about completely eliminating sugar or processed foods from our diets, but rather, learning to consume them in moderation. Before we proceed further, remember to subscribe and stay tuned as we are about to reveal how much sugar you should actually be consuming. Ever thought about how much sugar you should actually consume in a day? Let's dive into the numbers. For men, the recommended limit is no more than 9 teaspoons of added sugar per day. That's about 36 grams or 150 calories. For women, it's a little less, no more than 6 teaspoons. That's around 25 grams or 100 calories. Now these numbers might seem small, especially when you consider how much sugar is lurking in our everyday foods. But it's crucial to remember that exceeding these limits can have serious impacts on our health. Sugar isn't just about satisfying a sweet tooth. It's about understanding its effects on our bodies and making informed choices. It's about not letting that slice of cake or can of soda dictate your health. So, as we savor the sweetness of life, let's also remember to respect these limits. Armed with this knowledge, let's explore how we can make healthier choices. Wondering what you can do to live a healthier life? Let's start by taking a small step, shall we? Begin by reducing your sugar and processed food consumption. It's easier said than done, right? But don't worry, we've got you covered with some practical tips. Start by reading food labels. You'd be surprised to discover how much hidden sugar is lurking in your favorite foods. Next, swap out processed snacks for whole foods like fruits and vegetables. They not only satisfy your sweet tooth but also provide essential nutrients. And remember, moderation is key. It's okay to have a sweet treat once in a while, but make sure it's not a daily indulgence. Also, try experimenting with natural sweeteners like honey or stevia. They can be a great substitute for processed sugar. And lastly, hydrate. Sometimes our bodies confuse thirst for hunger, leading us to reach for a sugary snack when all we really need is a glass of water. Remember, it's all about making informed choices. Share this video to spread the word about the truth of sugar and processed foods. Enjoy a healthier life.